almost 4 AM in the UK, and I'm absolutely shattered. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm in a nice dressing gown. I'm staying warm. I don't care. Oh, but yeah. Welcome back. We got about just over 5 minutes until sprint race start. I spoke to Lewis yesterday, and Lewis's comments was, you can clearly see who the best drivers are on the grid after that sprint qualifying, in terms of that being Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Max Verstappen. With the 4 of them being top 4, it's hard not to say that them 4 are the best after the conditions that we saw. That's Lewis's words. Lewis's words. But yeah, it's 4 AM. Oh, it's too tiring, man. It's too tiring. I need a drink. I'm gonna go get a drink. Hello. My dog has come to join me. I can't believe you're awake for this, Warrior. Yeah, I know. I can't believe I'm awake for this, especially without Lewis. Lewis is the one that usually keeps me awake as well. Lewis usually keeps me awake, but no, I'm here. I'm striving through while he's having a nice time in Venice. Not jealous at all. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? My dog has come to join me in here with me. That's why we're in a little bit of a different room set up, because Lewis is not here. Lewis has everything. Oh, repping the Undercut. Let's go. I might fall asleep, but I have to be here. I have to be here because after watching that sprint qualifying yesterday, with the prospect of what we've got to come today, of it being Lando and Lewis front row, Max and Fernando second row, wow. Is this going to be a feisty first corner? I can't wait. Oh, I already know the rest of the time in Sam Q Sky. Oh, right. Predictions. Oh, what have we got? At least potentially exciting. Yeah. I'm hoping for an exciting race. It better be an exciting race, because if this is a dull race, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'll be having words with Lewis. I think missing a Grand Prix weekend deserves some form of punishment here. He's booked Venice, and he's not here. Punishment time. I'm gonna have to come up with a punishment for him. Oh, right, predictions. Who's gonna win? What's the top 3? Let's decide now. McLarens have pace. Let's remember, McLarens have pace. So it's not going to be easy for Max to get in front of Lando. But I'm anticipating it staying dry. Lewis is going to drop back. Mercedes are not good enough. Lewis will drop back behind the Ferraris, behind Max, behind Checo. I reckon he can hold off Oscar. Can he hold off one of the Ferraris? I don't know. But my top three, I'm going to stick with my guns, as I've said pretty much all week. If you've watched some of our videos, I've said pretty much all week, Lando Norris to win. I'm going to stick with it. Lando Norris to win. I'll go Max second. Carlos Sainz third. Max, Lando, Checo. Ooh. See, now that's more realistic than mine. That's a lot more realistic. But I'm backing Lando. Got to back the Lando. Ooh. Right, round 5, Shanghai. Come on, Crofty. Take us round. What have we got? "16 turns. I hope I'm bloody right as well, Jacob. Let's hope for a good race either way. Like, no matter who wins, let's hope for a good race. I don't know, maybe let's hope Lewis can pull off some form of defensive masterclass. Because that's all he's going to be doing this race, defending. But can we say, right? We got Fernando Alonso up in third. Lance Stroll, 15th. 15th. What is this guy doing? I know there was a bit mixed conditions and that at the end of Q2, but come on. You're in the Aston Martin. It's arguably, okay, it's 4th fastest car this year, because I'm putting it ahead of the Mercedes, because that Mercedes is dog. Well, come on, you can't be qualifying 15th when your teammate's third. It's so bad. It's so bad. That is a tasty front 4. Front 6, to be honest. Oh, I don't know. We haven't been here for a while, have we, in China? So, it could be a bit of a mix-up here in the first corner. Obviously, new surface, new track surface. That's why it was so slippy, like Bambi on ice. Abdul, what we're saying? What do you look for in a man? Right. Lewis Hamilton. That's what I look for in a man. Medium. Medium for Lewis Hamilton, eh? I would expect mediums for most. But, there we go. Mediums for Hulkenberg. There's a lot of people I reckon will be on mediums for this. Got him. Yeah, you got me, Abdul. Good lad. Everyone's on the mediums then, pretty much. Has someone braved the softs? Let's see. George Russell. George Russell has gone for the softs. Wow. Okay, so George Russell is the one to watch round the start. Let's have a look. So we've got David Croft and Nico Rosberg as our commentators. Yes. Both Stake Saubers being top 10 as well. Gotta commend that. Great sprint qualifying by them too. Phenomenal. Lovely to see. Let's have a look. Come on, Crofty, tell us the starting tyres. Oh, no. George is not on the softs. Crofty got it wrong. Crofty got it wrong. George Russell is on mediums. Poor Crofty, giving us false information. This is poor from you, Crofty. Wow. Karoon. Thank you for telling me this. So we got Lando and Lewis, front row, both on brand new medium tyres, whereas Max and Fernando are on used 3 laps worn mediums. May give Lando and Lewis a bit of an advantage here. However, for the race and qualifying, maybe not. Maybe not. You've got to look at it that way as well. But yeah, Crofty got it wrong. Quite a lot of the top 10 are on mediums, apart from Valtteri Bottas. Valtteri Bottas is telling me is on the softs. I need that graphic that comes up that tells me the softs, because I don't trust Crofty anymore. I don't trust him. Right, tapes? Right, at long last, we're lining up. Hello, Christian. Christian Horner, right there. We're lining up. Oh. Now, if this could be interesting. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who's got the advantage. I'd say going in quite tight in turn 1. If you can keep alongside the guy next to you into turn 1, you've got the apex into turn 2, which should give you a bit more of a benefit. Jacob, I'm rooting for Bottas, but had a lot of pace this weekend, both in Q3 without the rain. Yes, Bottas did have a lot of pace this weekend. He had a lot of pace in Japan as well. I think Bottas could be a little dark horse here. I would say Bottas, look out for him later on today as well in qualifying. He is our hope for Stake. The only thing I have with Stake, the tyres seem to go off quite quick. They're not very good in the pits, which they don't have to pit during this race, but they're on softs, so maybe. Here we go. We're off. Lewis Hamilton has a great start. Phenomenal start. He's alongside Lando. He's got the inside. Hamilton's going to squeeze him. No. Oh, Lando's gone off. Lewis squeezed out Lando. Lando's dropped down. Fernando and Lewis battling for 1 and 2. Now that was elbows out from Lewis Hamilton. Here comes Alonso. Right, we're going alright. The Stake's going off. Is that Bottas or Zhou going wide? One of them. Ooh, what's Perez doing? Lando round the outside of Charles. Go on, Lando. Ooh, bloody hell. So Lando's had a poor one there, down in 6th. Chevy, hi. We're off. Lewis Hamilton is in front, ahead of Fernando. I'm loving it. We've got Lewis, then Fernando, 1 and 2. Wow, and then Max just behind them. Now, can we just... let's battle, but keep that order. What's happening? George Russell's lost out. Bottas has gone down. Magnussen had a good start. Wow, well, start by Magnussen. Zhou's holding up in 9th. 2 McLarens, 7th and 8th. For Leclerc, 6th. Perez, 5th. Sainz, 4th. Max, 3rd. Alonso, 2nd. And Lewis Hamilton in 1st. I don't anticipate it staying that way, though, guys. Lando's going to feel quite hard done by there, with Lewis pushing him out wide into turn 1. He's had the manners put on him. And we've got both Williamses down in 19th and 20th. Poor Williams. Stroll stayed in 15th, guys, if anyone cared. Hulkenberg pushed me. Right. Good. Push him off. We seem to be settling down a bit now. Settling down. Here we go. We got a start replay. So, great start, great reactions alongside Lando going into the first corner. Lando's tried to hang that there. Lando's trying to hang it, and Lewis has just gradually gone wider and wider and pushed him off. You got this firm but fair. What a start by Lewis, that. Lewis knew what he was doing. That's the 7-time world champion experience coming in there. A little bit of naivety from Lando there. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. We got that science going around Max. Whew. Science is coming for Max now. Bloody hell. Oh, a little bit of a lock-up work by Carlos. Max does seem to be struggling, Nico. You are right. Go Lewis. Yes, go Lewis. Go Lewis. Lando's looking racy, though. No, he's angry. We've angered Lando. Yes, come on, Lewis. 1 second clear of Alonso now. Obviously, DRS will be activated. It's crucial that he stays a second in front, because that DRS down this long-ass straight is going to be overpowered. But look, Max does appear to be struggling a little bit more than I anticipated with science inside DRS. Why is my battery flat? His battery's flat, apparently. Good. Oh, Alonso did just sneak into DRS there, but he's not quite close enough to Lewis. If he hangs into DRS with Lewis, could be a long afternoon with Lewis. Here comes George Russell on Kevin Magnussen. Going into the top 10 now. Russell's in the top 10. How far can he go? Remember, he is on the softs. Crofty did have it right. So everyone's on mediums but George Russell. What is Crofty on about at the start of this, man? Crofty. Right, so George Russell's on the softs. I don't know. I don't know how far we can go. They're going to start dropping off in a round 8, 9, 10 lap. Good move that from George, actually. Good move. Lewis again, eking out just over a second. So it seems to be middle sector. He seems to pull away from Fernando a little bit. Max appears to have sorted out his battery issue, because he's got out of the DRS of Carlos just, and he's getting up to the back of Fernando. So it's looking like a Max win. And 15 laps to go. Come on, Lewis. Nah, I'll be watching Max Verstappen at this point. he's got to pull off 2 overtakes, but if he sorted out his battery issue, he's going to be. Oh, you can't tell Joe off. Come on. So what we're looking at? We're looking at Perez now, 7 tenths behind Carlos Sainz, with Norris with Leclerc 6 tenths. Oh no, just over a second now behind Perez, and then Norris 6 tenths behind Charles. So that's our battle for 4th. The front 3 appear to be that little bit quicker than Carlos. I'm sorry, but it's a bit weird. All Nico Rosberg has done for this first 5 laps is basically bum Lewis Hamilton. That's all he's done. He's just right up him. What is he doing? It's just praise, praise, praise. Bloody hell. Magnussen's just in the way, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's just in the way. Look at the train that he's got all the way down back to Yuki Tsunoda in 18th. Although, commendable, Logan Sargent's staying within DRS of Alex Albon. Just throw that out there. Oh, right, come on then. Let's get some overtakes. This is getting dull. We've had 6 laps. We've had nothing apart from George Russell overtaking Kevin Magnussen. Oscar's not dropping back from Lando, which is good to see as well. It's not too bad. Max is coming though. He's coming slowly. He's almost inside DRS now of Fernando Alonso. So Max is eking it out. He's getting there. Oh, a little bit of a lock-up by Charles. Zhou's doing well, you know. Command Zhou in 9th, you know. Very good pace. Come on, Zhou. Okay, not Magnussen, Verstappen. Why have I got them 2 wrong? Oh my god. Verstappen's now in DRS, which is going to get past Fernando possibly this lap, if not next, down that straight. And then he's after Lewis Hamilton. It's going to be a Verstappen win here, guys. Whoopie-dee. See, you would be thinking, why doesn't Lewis do a little bit of a Carlos Sainz at Singapore and give Fernando a bit of DRS? But you can't do that round here compared to Singapore because it's such an open track. It's not a street track. It's such an open track. So it'd be too easy to overtake. It'd be far too easy. Lewis would be a sitting duck, especially in that Mercedes. Here comes Max. Is he going down the inside of Alonso at the hairpin? Yes, he is. Oh, that was too easy. Too easy. Zhou in 9th is good. How's Bottas doing? Yeah, Zhou's in 9th. Phenomenal. Bottas down in 12th. Little bit of a collision. Obviously, Zhou went off the track and overtook on the first lap, which is under investigation. Bottas, a little bit of front wing damage. But he's doing well in 12th. He's putting Magnussen under pressure. I would anticipate a Bottas overtake, but I don't see him getting Russell in 10th. And I think Joe might drop back, may get in a little bit of trouble here as well. So, let's see. Hamilton team radio. Okay, this thing won't turn in low speed. He's not too happy. See, that's the only thing that Mercedes has been half decent at this year is low speed. If it's not turning in low speed, they're dead. Here comes Max. Here comes Max. Here comes Max. Oh, I've got my dog here, by the way. I'm not just talking to myself. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Carlos Sainz in DRS of Alonso. Has Alonso just dropped off in pace now? I'm not a huge fan of Nico Rosberg. However, it is good to have an X. Oh, Hamilton went wide. Hamilton went wide, and now he's under massive pressure. That could be a costly mistake now. Oh dear. Max can just keep that such tight a line, whereas Lewis just can't. Oh my god. I hope he goes aggressive. But no, as I was saying, Nico Rosberg, I'm not a fan of him. Never been a fan of Nico Rosberg. However, having an ex-driver, ex-world champion, there in commentator box, talking us through mindsets, it does help. It does help compared to Crofty, Brundle. Obviously, Rosberg's more relevant than Brundle in terms of recency. So having Rosberg there opposed to Brundle, a Karun, it's Hamilton is not happy, and Verstappen's going to get him here down the straight. Here comes Max. Is Lewis going for the switchback? Nope. Verstappen's made the move. Hamilton's got to try and stay with him. Okay, Max is in first, and he's just going to pull away. Look at the Red Bull compared to the Mercedes on acceleration. Wow. Good news for Lewis is Alonso seems to be struggling, holding everyone else up behind him. Oh, he's had a lockup. Outside lockup. Yeah, Lewis did not defend that too well. Sad to see Lewis Hamilton potentially not win this one. Yeah, but we knew that Mercedes was, well, there's only one word for it, shit. We knew the Mercedes was shit, so you could see Max Verstappen coming through. The only one that I would have seen being able to pull away further enough ahead was Lando Norris, but Lewis put the manners on him. So yeah, it is sad to see, but if he can hold out for second, that's a phenomenal result for that Mercedes, and with it being arguably the 5th fastest car on the grid. So yeah, sad, but we knew it. Oh well. Alonso's got to defend like a madman with Sainz, Perez, Charles, Lando all behind. What I'm really disappointed at, though, is Oscar Piastri. 6 seconds nearly behind this pack. He's got to be there. He's got to be there with this pack. Why is he not with this pack? Has he got an issue? Has he got damage? I don't know. But he can't be 6 seconds behind his teammate when he's battling. Max is just pulling away. It's looking like a landslide for Max. This is. Can Max have another issue and put Lewis back in front? Fernando's doing a great job as well being in front of these lot. Phenomenal job. Bit of rain, you know, that would spice up this race. Bit of rain, plonk. How fun would that be? Just see everyone just Bambi on ice it. George is holding station. Bit of lock up from Carlos. Perez on the inside. Perez alongside. Oh no, not quite. George Russell, let's put a note on him on them softs still. He's going to struggle now, I feel. He's going to struggle with them softs. In 9th place, ahead of Zhou Guanyu. But he's doing okay. He's doing okay. Will he get points? I'm not sure. He's got to get past He's got to get past Piastri for the points. Obviously, it's top 8 for the points. 3 more. Comparing his performance to George Russell over this weekend so far is very interesting to see. It is. I mean, it looked like sprint quali yesterday. Lewis looked like he had the edge. Even like without the rain, Lewis looked a bit quicker than George. This race, George, he's doing well. He is doing well. Considering he's on the softs, he's held them up quite well, and he's not far behind Oscar Piastri. So he may still get in the points, but this weekend so far, we've still got qualifying later and the main race tomorrow. But so far, Lewis is having a phenomenal weekend compared to his teammate. And you can see why he is the 7-time world champion. It is good to be back in China. It's bringing back the memories. I miss China. Can we go back to, like, I don't know, 2018? Top tier, that was. Top tier. We had 3 teams, Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull. All 6 battle. Oh, phenomenal year. However, it's got a bit boring, hasn't it? That's got a bit boring. DRS train just in the way, innit? Why are we saying battle for 3rd is only them 3? He's got Charles and Lando just behind. 4. It's technically a 5-way battle for this. Here we go. Here comes Charles. Is Charles a little bit closer? No. DRS train. DRS train. What are you doing? No, that's your dog food. Leave it alone. Leave your food alone. Oh boy. What is it? What is it? Who do you want to win, Tobes? Who do you want to win? Oh, a little bit of a battle here. Alex Albon up in 18th now, ahead of Nico Hulkenberg. That is where we expect Williams and has to be though, isn't it? Let's be honest. Oh my god. Clerk's getting a bit frustrated. Oh. What are you doing? No, settle down. Settle down. Toby. Right, he wants to go out. I'll be back. Come on. I'm back. I'm back. I'm here on time. Here we go. I'm back for the battle. Come on then. Let's get this spicy. Lando's dropped off, so it is just this four-way battle now. Oh, Charles is looking racy. Charles, so far this weekend, I'm surprised that he got out qualified. Obviously, the rain offset, but he looked faster than Carlos this weekend. Charles is all up behind. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Outside line. Outside line round Perez. No, he's locked up. He's trying still. Oh, Perez is still squeezed him out. We're loving it. Fernando Alonso. Round of applause for this. We saw this in Australia, Japan, Saudi. His defending, phenomenal. Hey up, hey up. Here comes Carlos. Here comes Carlos. Hey up, Carlos on the exit. Carlos on the exit, round the outside. Ooh, Fernando, stay. They touched. Ooh. Oh, Alonso on the inside. Perez is going to get him. Perez has got them both. Oh my god. Sainz down the inside. What a move. Alonso's gone wide. Here comes Charles. Oh my god. Sainz has just closed the door on Carlos. What has gone on? What has gone on? What has gone on? Here comes Charles on his teammate. Round the outside. Ooh! Carlos has put the manners on Charles there. Here comes Lando. Has Alonso got a puncher? Alonso's in the pits. He's got a puncher. That's poor for Alonso, that. Oh my god. Yeah, wow indeed. Oh my god, my hair. So that little collision with Carlos. Here we go. Charles down the inside. Has Carlos got a little bit of damage? Here we go. Wow, wow, wow. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Carlos now might have just damaged his tyres or something. He's now under pressure from Lando Norris as well. Yeah, let's rewatch this. So Carlos switched back in turn 4, round the outside going into the first S's. Alonso's staying there. They've come together. They've come together at the front. It was just a little touch that caused that. And then they kept fighting. And then, there we go. Alonso tried to send one into the tight left-hander. Pushed out Carlos Sainz. And Sergio Perez said, "Thank you very much." Here we go. Is Lando Norris now? Come on, Lando. Here comes Lando. Carlos is defending this. Yeah. Charles is not happy with Sainz, but I would say Carlos shouldn't be happy with Alonso with that late. That was a late move into that tight left-hander from Fernando. Oh, something's come off Carlos's car there. Something's come off it, so something must have got loose in that contact with Fernando. You can now clearly see Perez, Charles gaining onto Lewis Hamilton now. So you can clearly see that them two had pace behind Fernando, and it was Fernando that just didn't have pace. Alonso wants to retire the car. He's had enough. So, yeah, you can clearly see the Mercedes didn't have pace. I mean, it was Fernando that was saving him. Laps, 2. 2 laps to go. There was no point in Fernando really racing after that puncture. Down in 20th, we'll see only top 8 in the sprint get points. Yeah, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen. Yeah, he is first. He is about 11 seconds clear. Why? I'm not that surprised. He's had a great race. You can't argue it. But, yeah, we've just left Max Verstappen because he's so far ahead, to be honest. I think even the TV cameras can't bother to look at him either. But, yeah, Perez and Leclerc closing in on Lewis. It's not going to be enough with 1 lap left. So Lewis, barring any mistake, is second, which is phenomenal for that Mercedes. But our only battle really that we've got on, Russell's closing up to the back of Piastri within a second now, and Norris right up behind Carlos Sainz. Max Verstappen. Right, I want to see this. I know we're going to cut 5. See, now this is what we were on about with F1 TV, Sky Sports, coverage, whatever. This is what we're on about. We have cut to Max Verstappen before he's even started the back straight. We've got a battle of Sainz and Norris. Why are we not on that? I get cutting to him maybe where he is now, coming up to the last corner. But come on, we've got battles. We've got Russell and Piastri coming up, and we've got Norris and Sainz. Norris has dropped back now, to be fair, but we've got Russell and Piastri. Right, he's crossed the line. Well done, Max. Cut back to the battle. Come on, back to the battle. Oh no, we're at Lewis Hamilton. Well done, Hamilton. Yeah, to be fair, good race. Good race for Mercedes. Perez in third. Okay, so nothing came about it, but hear me out. Russell got a point thanks to Fernando going out. So Norris will feel a bit hard done by there, but so we've got top 8, our points finishers. Verstappen, Hamilton, Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Piastri, and Russell. Very decent indeed for Lewis today. Very decent indeed. I would say a bit more than decent, to be honest. Remarkable. Obviously helped out by Fernando's pace. He seemed to have a bit more pace than Fernando. Mercedes seemed to have a little bit more pace than the Aston Martin in the race today. Obviously, changes can be made before qualifying. Changes can be made. We know that they are not in parc fermé, so they can change a few things. So we can't, like last year we saw in the sprint, that's the pace they've got, that's where they'll be. Changes can be made, so it could get a little bit more spicy for qualifying in the race as well. So I won't just count off this pace, this order, but I would say Aston Martin have a little bit of work to do. They seem a little bit off Mercedes in terms of pace. Well, off Lewis anyway, with Fernando. And if Fernando's off Lewis, then Stroll's got no hope. So yeah, let's see. Right, well, I am probably gonna call it there because it is 20 to 5 in the morning and I'm gonna get a little bit more sleep before we go live again for qualifying. 8 AM UK time. Should be live just a little bit before 8 AM, barring any technical difficulties. Hopefully it all goes sound. But yeah, I will catch you all then. Oh, thanks for streaming. Have a good sleep and rest of your day. You have a good rest of your day as well, mate. Thank you very much, and I might see you later on. See you in a bit.